The cold and flu season is peaking right now, but those aren't the only viruses going around. We're taking action for your health tonight by asking the experts what illnesses they're seeing in the ER and pediatric offices and when you need to get your child medical help.
Looks good in there. Can I see the other one?
5-year-old Marcus says he keeps coughing and his chest hurts. Dr. Sajay Nair ordered an x-ray to help him make a diagnosis. Marcus was just one of many patients being seen in the ER of St. Joe's Children's Hospital this morning.
We've already seen quite a bit of the common cold viruses, kids coming with a lot of congestion, a lot of cough.
Before interviewing Dr. Nair, I asked some of you who follow me on Facebook to let me know what's going around. Kim Kelly Wood says the dreaded stomach bug is going around my son's school.
Yeah, we're seeing some of those also, kids coming with vomiting and diarrhea with a low-grade fever.
Corinne says my 3-month-old had RSV and 4- and 2-year-olds have bronchitis. Luckily, my infant did not have to be hospitalized like my firstborn when she had it. Dr. John Perpich confirms RSV or respiratory syncytial virus is indeed on the rise. Here's when any of these illnesses can become dangerous.
They seem to be breathing fast, or seem to be working to breathe. They can see their ribs in between where it's sort of sucking in. We call that retractions. That would be something that would be worried. And of course, if they're hearing audible wheezing, or if the child seems to be working or breathing very fast, those would be all things that might make them want to either bring him to the pediatrician or maybe go to the emergency room.
There's a few things that I always tell my patients reasons to come to the emergency room if it's more than just a cold. Mainly if the fever is so high that they just cannot control it very well at home, especially if it's over 104, 105 Fahrenheit. Another reason would be if they just don't seem to be keeping any fluids down, whether they're vomiting too much and not keeping anything down. Also, if they're not urinating as much, those are kind of signs of dehydration that we look into.
Well, Dr. Nair says it's hard to say how long you should wait to take your child to the ER, but if they're having any of those problems that he just mentioned, go right away. But he says trust your instinct. You know what is normal and not normal for your child. If you know of any other illnesses or stuff going around, head over to my Facebook fan page. Look for Linda Hurtado, WFTS, under Pages.